Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janelle Zamora and this is Scent Talk from my closet, the fragrance closet. On this channel, we do go over all things fragrance. We go into celebrity fragrances. We talk about layering combos. We go into designer fashion house type fragrances. We just cover all things fragrance, lotions and hair oils, dupes and clones of original fragrances on this channel. So if that's something that you're interested in, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also hit that notification bell so you'll be notified to new videos, because you never know which perfume topic or brand we are going to wear test and talk about next. So I have been really liking to stick to one fragrance house at a time, one brand, if I can get a hold of samples or decants, which are, little travel size of the fragrances. I've been really liking to deep dive into the houses, give a little history on the brand. I did start this particular house of Burberry on Monday, so if you want to go back and check that video out, we did have a head-to-head of Burberry Her versus Burberry Her Intense. And after all this was said and done, after all of the samples were tested and the videos were posted, I did make one purchase from this house so far. And it's just a great fragrance day today. I'm super excited to share my thoughts with you guys on the fragrance that I wore today. And then just an overview again and a conclusion to the Burberry week. Okay, so if you're not familiar with Burberry, and the reason that I got interested in this is because I kept running into this brand, like the bottles, exactly how they look like. In the stores, I kept running into them, but they're sealed. You cannot smell them, especially the past couple of years where we really haven't been heading out there too much. And so I just kept running into them at the rack stores and whatnot at really good prices. But even if it's a great price, I'm not going to want to waste my money if I don't know what it smells like or how it performs or any of that. If I have no clue, then I'm gonna stand there on Google for hours, and sometimes you don't even get the best service in those stores. So yeah, hopefully I've been able to help somebody kind of distinguish between the Burberry options out there, because there's quite a few. Okay, so my very first fragrance from this house or from this brand was Burberry London, the iconic Burberry London here. Oh man, still it's falling apart. I did get this fragrance all the way back in 2008, and it is still in the collection, and that's where I stopped with this brand. I went into the Juicy Couture. That is my signature fragrance, the Juicy Couture. My entire family just, not the Viva La Juicy, the original Juicy Couture with the flower bombs in there, man, with the jasmines and the gardenias. That one just works so well with my chemistry and my entire family. That's my signature scent according to them. Not as of late though. We have been wear testing all kind of things. So Burberry, established in 1856, and the founder's name was Thomas Burberry. And it was a family-owned business all the way until 1955. So lots of years there to be a family-owned business. Then it was taken over by the Great Universal Stores, I believe, in Britain. And one of their very first thing that they did in the fashion industry was bring about things for the weather, for the British weather. The trench coat, the iconic trench coat. And then the plaid and all that from the brand. Okay, so the fragrance that we wore today was, and I have it in this little Dillard's sample, My Burberry Black. So this is My Burberry Black. However, this one is the Parfum concentration. So I didn't want to do the Parfum concentration because I don't know how easily accessible this one would be to everybody, and I know that My Burberry Black is a little better, on the accessibility. It'll run you on average a good $70 to $80 for a 3 ounce, especially on those fragrance sites like Fragrance Net and all that, if you can find it in stock. It is not that easy to get a hold of either, but I think this is the lesser of the two evils as far as being able to get a hold of it. There's also one more My Burberry Black, and it's a limited edition elixir, and it has a slightly different notes, and it made my mouth water, the notes. Oh man, but we do have a bit of a twist today. We have a total twist with this fragrance. You guys, are you ready? You gotta buckle up. You gotta buckle up, buttercups, for this one, because it was wild. It was a wild Friday. It was so wild. Oh, and we're doing a giveaway. This is the last video. I will be announcing the winners tomorrow. And, you know, I'll just go in the comments, announce the winners, and then you can contact me at my business email address to let me know which samples that you would like to try out from the Burberry brand. If I have them here and I did not wear test them, for sure the winners can have their choice. And I do have some new ones of the Burberry Her Intense on the way, and the Blossom and the London Dream, I believe. So you'll have those to choose from, so you can pick, you know, 3 or 4 if you would like. And also there'll be one winner winning my favorite F&K Scentology Whipped Arginine Lotion. I talk about it every single day because I wear it every single day. And ever since I got a hold of this, I can't live without it. It's got just all the great benefits for your skin, and, you know, for wrinkles and scars and everything, all the natural oils. And, you know, I was worried because I have like 6 of them, but I won't have any trouble getting through them, because I was worried that, you know, they were a little bit organic, and I was like, oh, what if they start to turn on me? I'm not going to have an issue whatsoever. So the winner will get to try that out. I cannot wait to share that with you guys during F&K Scentology Week. Also, F&K teamed up with me. I collaborated, and we got to hand out quite a bit of stuff, and everybody came back with their thoughts on the products, and I was really happy with their feedback. So thank you guys for that. So yeah, because I don't want, you know, I want to be letting you guys know what's working for me and what is actually providing a benefit, and I want to spread the love, and I want you guys to try it out too. So as far as these samples are concerned, all you have to do is comment down below what is your favorite Burberry, or which one would you like to try. That's all. That's how you enter. And I'm going to choose 3 to 4 winners depending on how many entries we have. We don't have many entries as of right now. I think we only have about 4 entries, which is okay. I mean, you know, we are carrying on. We're going to carry on. Okay, so today, you ready? I told you to buckle up, and then I was talking about the samples. This fragrance, running a little late this morning. Had a little hold up here, running super late, and I was like, okay. And it was a no-brainer for me. When I was testing out these fragrances on the test strips, I was like, oh, I was super excited about Burberry BRIT. We reviewed that one yesterday, and I was very excited to wear the My Burberry Black as well. When I sprayed it on this strip, I remember, and let's do it, let's just spray it. I remember thinking, oh, that's going to be good. That's going to be really good. And I have a couple of friends, fragrant friends, who really, really love this fragrance. So today, I wore this shirt, and I wore a Team Spirit shirt to work on top of this. So, yeah, okay. When I spray this on this test strip, I am taken to this certain realm. I am taken to like those sweet jammy rose fragrances that I just have been falling in love with. I'm not a huge rose lover, but man, a good jammy deep, you know, with some black currant in there, like the I don't even know if it has rose, but it reminds me of the C Armani C Intense. Yes, it kind of was like, okay, it's going that way. It's smelling pretty good. I think it's gonna do great. It's gonna be just fine. Man. So I'm in a hurry, right? I spray my normal sprays. 1, 2 behind the ear, 3, 4, 1 in here, 5, 6. I think I did 1 more on top for good measure, and I was out the door. Out the door, you know, out this door. Okay, so I take off. By the time I was getting in the car, I was regretting it. I was like, oh no. Yeah, it began to attack me, like as if it was literally choking me. It was trying to kill me. It was really, I mean, it was going. So I was like, oh my gosh, I can't, what am I gonna do? So I ran in here, and it's actually in my purse. I don't even have it. I don't even have it, you guys, because it's still in my purse. But okay. So I ran in here, and I grabbed my Andromeda's Moon. I just received it, so I've been playing around with it overnight. But what it is, Spoiler alert, we haven't had an Andromeda's Moon week yet, but I'm gearing up for one of those with their spring offerings. If you haven't heard me speak of Andromeda's Moon, it is an amazing dupe house that does the best dupes. I mean, some of the best dupes. So good. And so I really love this Cheirosa Brazilian Crush 62. The way that this smells is just, if you've watched any previous videos, you know that this is just has so many memories for me, and I love it. And I even have the sanitizer in my purse, and I can't live without it. But anyways, this is the little body splash that I have, but I also got the 30 ml EDP. So if you are a fan of Cheirosa, or, you know, the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream 62, Andromeda's Moon just released their version, and it is ridiculous. Even this body splash lasts you. I mean, I wake up, it's still on my clothes. It's crazy. And I know that that's one of the biggest, not complaints, but I guess you could say drawbacks from this one, is if you love this fragrance here, they even have the perfume, the EDP, but even that one doesn't last too long. This is nuclear. Oh, I can't live without it. Did I get the biggest bottle? I don't think I got the, I think I just got the 30 mLs because, I mean, come on. But to sleep, I love it. And it's going to be such a great staple for the summer. All right. We're going to test that out for sure. We're going to be testing this out. So I grab this, right? I just run in here and I grab the little EDP and I take off. And I'm thinking, you know, I might have to spray this. I might have to spray it in my hair. And just to be able to save the fragrance day for myself, because I was being choked, like I said. Oh my gosh. Okay, so anyways, I was like, okay, that hopefully this layering combo that I might have to do will work, because I don't know. So all the way to work, you know, I'm just like, oh, just don't get a headache. Please don't get a headache. This fragrance, My Burberry Black, has jasmine in the top notes. Oh, I'm so hungry. My stomach's It has mid notes of peach and rose. Then it has base notes of amber and patchouli. But let me tell you what came at me. It was just a straight up, like, the jasmine was so strong and dry. It was, and all I smelled was like the rose patchouli balm. That was it. And as it was drying, you know, even 30 minutes into it, you know, I'm just like, oh, do I go back and take a shower? I don't know if I'm gonna be, and then the entire office is gonna smell. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be so embarrassed, because I mean, it's strong. Yeah, so this is what I'm going through, you know, this is what I'm going through. Even an hour, you know, an hour and a half, 9 hours, I'm talking to a couple of friends. I'm letting them know how I feel about My Burberry Black. And then, are you guys ready for a 180, 360? I don't even know. It was, I'm sitting there, you know, thinking, okay, I think, finish my coffee, and I have a routine around 10:15 or so. I get up to go to the restroom. So took my break, and I take my 62 with me. I take my 62 with me because I was like, okay, I think it's time. I think I'm going to do it. It was absolutely everywhere. I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll take off my shirt and I'll just have this shirt on, you know, and I'll be fine. Because I had a jacket too, because it's always cold. I'm always cold. So I'm just thinking, like, what do I do? What do I do? And then I put on my mask. I'm walking. But then under the mask, I'm getting a whiff of something. I'm like, oh, that's a relief, you know, that's a relief. And then I walk into the restroom, and then I start to realize, I think that's me. So I take my mask down, and I'm like, oh my goodness, what is this? It's me. I smelled my wrist, and it was me. I just smelled the most beautiful, powerful, sweet, the smoothest, just beautiful fragrance. It's like a bad bee fragrance. That is what came at me then. So I was like, I have my 62 in my pocket ready to go, but I did not have to use it. You guys, this is the longest dry down yet, you know, that I have waited for a fragrance to transform and be, oh my goodness, so mind-blowing and enjoyable. I mean, that's just what it was. that's just what it was. I was already thinking it was going to be the longest day ever. You know, I was already getting, you know, it was getting to my head already. And then just like this, it's almost like a switch. Like, it was crazy. So crazy. I was already thinking, oh, this is just not working with my body chemistry. That's just what it is. It just boils down to the fact that it's not working. And then all of a sudden, I'm just, like I said, oh my goodness, it was just, and I was thinking, like, all the reviews talking about how it's just so sweet and so good and just a beautiful fragrance. I'm like, where is, you know? I was already thinking of an apology to the coworkers, like, I'm sorry, I went and done it again. You know, so no, this was beautiful. It turned out to be just so sweet, seductive, slightly powdery even. That amber, when it finally does reach that dry down and turn on you, it is so delicious. If you ever have needed to have patience with a fragrance, this is it. This is it. So think about it, 8 to about 10:30 or so, 10:15ish, and that's when it hit me that it was really, really, really good. Ladies, if you need a fragrance that is going to take you into the next day, we're talking, you're not going to get to freshen up, you're not going to get, you know, like, you take this with you. Just take it with you. Or you don't even need to take it with you, is what I'm trying to say. It will stay with you. Oh, this is nuclear. This is going to last forever. This is just going to last forever. It is on my clothes. Oh yeah, it is in there, smelling so beautiful. So beautiful. This, I was already, okay, now my thought process was, it's time to go out. It's time to have a really beautiful dinner. So I'm kind of ready. I'm not all the way ready to go. I still need to jump in the shower, freshen up, and change. But it motivated me to want to have just a really nice sit-down dinner. And that is what we are going to do. So that was it. Sweet, seductive, bad bee. This is in the realm of Chanel's Coco Noir, you know, but there was absolutely nothing in Chanel's Coco Noir that bothered me at all. From the beginning to the end, I enjoyed Chanel's Coco Noir. This was so different, but just know that once you spray this, it takes more than an hour to judge it. So if you have the patience and you have the time, or if you just, you know, get yourself a sample of this My Burberry Black. It was released in 2016 and it is classified as an amber floral. It is way floral first, and then you get to that amber and it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. Wow. Mason Francis Kurkdjian is some kind of genius. He's just gotta be. I just don't know how he can create something like this. It's so weird. I was already cursing him to high heaven. I was like, first, he wants to kill me with Oud Silk Mood. I mean, he darn near did. He almost did. That was crazy. If you haven't watched my review on Oud Silk Mood, so you'll be ready for that one, then go check that out, because it's crazy. And then, you know, my mind went to Oud Silk Mood with MFK, thinking, man, this is number 2, sir. What have I done to you? I've just been supporting your brand and buying, you know, full-size bottles of your lovely juice. And here, anyways, that was just, I'll take that up with him. I'll take that up with him. All right, you guys, that was it. I hope you enjoyed the review. It was so interesting. What a crazy twist of events. Such an enjoyable fragrance day. I felt, oh, it was great. It's still great. It is still so great. It is here. I mean, on my clothes, I can still smell a little bit more of the flowers, you know, a little bit. But it is just such a good fragrance. So, I'm not sure. Okay, so I'll announce the winners tomorrow, by the way. And second, I'm not sure what to do. We have a couple of things that we can do this coming week. I'm excited. I have some shipments coming in. And also, I just received the shipment today. So it was a beautiful fragrance day. Oh, no! Sorry. It missed the rug. I'm just going to have to carpet this entire room. I almost broke this. It's a sample and it's glass. Anyways, before I show you what I want to show you what I want to wear test tomorrow and the day next, so that you can tune back in and check it out with me. I want to kind of recap this. I don't know if I will be needing a full-size bottle of My Burberry Black, because first, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. But second, you don't need 8 sprays. Like, you just don't. 3 sprays will get you there, I feel. So we'll see if I'm ever able to come back here and finish my sample. But it is definitely full bottle worthy. Definitely. Next, that was full bottle worthy after all of these amazing samples. And let me tell you, Dillard's, I did not go to Dillard's. This got to my house from Monday to Friday. Here we are Friday, and this has arrived. They're not playing around. You want a full bottle of something, you're going to get it. This is Burberry Her Intense, and she just had to come into the collection. Yes, this is beautiful. This is, highly recommend you check out that video, Burberry Her versus Burberry Her Intense. This is the one that I went with. I decided I didn't need a huge bottle, just needed something, you know, to bring into the collection. And I'm really, really happy, and I can't wait for you guys to try it, whoever wins. Because I'm getting quite a bit of these. I want to say I'm going to have about 6 samples of the Burberry Her Intense. Very, very, very beautiful. And then I'll be looking out for the rest at the rack stores, because now I know what I'm looking for. Now I know what they smell like. The other full bottle contender was the Burberry Her London Dream. Such a good fragrance. Such a good fragrance. Oh, and then My Burberry was delicious too. Oh, I just liked them. I liked them. I might, you know, this was good. This was good. All right, so gotta go. I've been rambling. Tomorrow. There's something in here. Be Layered will make a return to the channel for tomorrow's wear test. Super, super excited. I have a little sample, and so 2 fragrances that we'll talk about that we can wear test this weekend before I make up my mind on what to do next week. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, for supporting the channel. I hope I got my point across with this crazy fragrance. So beautiful. And yeah, try it out for yourself. Thank you guys. Stay safe and have a great, great evening.